So in I guess in movies, you're cheering more for the good guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Just,
who, for the most part, who isn't?
I mean, you made it sound like you might have been like for the Sith, yes, crush
Kill him,
them.
Vader.
Yeah.
Kill him.
But going off that, so are you more the new generation Star Wars, like episodes 1 through 3, or did you
Old
enjoy?
gen.
Really?
Old gen for sure.
Did you freak out? Were you one of those guys who were like, "What the hell? Episode 1 was garbage"?
No,
Like
I mean I
horseshit?
enjoyed it. I'm one of those guys that could take a movie at face value and just enjoy the time of watching it.
So you're not a movie critic,
I
really?
don't. No, no, no. I just enjoy watching a movie and the entertainment associated with it. I'm not going to be like, okay, so at 26 minutes and 19 seconds, he did this, but at 26 minutes and 25 seconds, he did this, and I didn't agree with it, so it's getting a B minus cinema score.
Ah, goodness. So, but you're more for the O-Gen. Is there a reason for that? Like episodes 4 through 6, or
I grew up on those. That's why.
oh,
Childhood.
fair
I'm
enough.
I'm I'm a child on the inside.
Most men are, I think. I think that's a fair assumption.
Are you a child on the inside, Tony?
Do
We're
you
just gonna flip
see?
this around real
Do
quick.
you see the back of my room here? I mean, you personally can't see it, but everybody else here on the YouTube video, could you
I
do?
have actually been in that room, and yes, you are a child.
Oh,
Not many people from your stream can say that. In fact, I don't think anybody from your stream could say that they've been in your room.
they haven't been in my room, but they can see my room.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Uh,
obviously they can look in the background.
yeah, I'm just being technical here, being technical. But okay, so sticking back to the games, not to go off tangent here. So, when did you get into Twitch? You're not really a League of Legends player. Usually, I talk to people about League. Do you want to give your input on League? I mean, you did play it.
I suck at League. I only play League when I'm drunk, and the only reason I do that is so that I don't remember how much I suck and how bad I sucked that night at League.
Oh, goodness.
In fact, I'm sure in Tony's streaming history, there's a video of me drunk playing League as Pantheon, and it was bad. It
Support
was really
Pantheon.
bad.
Good old. So you tried it in the past, though. You played it in the past when it first came out,
I played in high school, yes, with
and
my buddy in high school. Yeah,
you didn't like it. Is there?
it's not that I didn't like it. I just never got into it.
Fair enough.
Again, life.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I played it like I don't know. I probably put 40 hours into the game overall.
That
So
is very minuscule from how much I've probably put into that game, but
Tony, that
uh,
game needs to be paying you.
the rate it's going, it should be.
You're
Uh,
still buying those skins.
but so okay, so you didn't play. I know, jeez. Let's not go into that topic there. That's a whole different conversation itself. But since you didn't play League of Legends, how did you get into Twitch? Like, when did you really start watching Twitch? Or
You got me into Twitch.
nice, one for the dark side. No pun
Oh,
intended.
so apparently I'm not the only one. But yeah, you got me into Twitch. I a lot of people don't know I disappeared from the internet for a significant amount of time because of life and girlfriends and work. So I was off the internet for about 4 years. Decided to come back after a breakup and been back ever since. I remember I remember the first night at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. You're like, get on Skype. So I'm like, okay, I'm on Skype, and so I call you, being that Skype is calls, and you're like, I'm streaming. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, I'm streaming, and then you answer the call, and you're like, I'm on stream, and I'm like, all right, let's go into DJ Ruler mode. Whole completely different era of my life. DJ Ruler.
Uh,
Good times.
we could have talked about that now that I think about that, but we'll leave it because streaming in itself is interesting, I think. So you got streaming into me. Did you just watch me, or did you venture off to watching other streams, other people playing games? Did you watch any big streamers?
Um, it was mostly you. I tend to just bounce around channels when I'm going through Twitch. I've watched Shive Gaming quite a bit. Soda Poppin', he's one of my more preferred streamers because he's just chill. um, and typically he's pretty funny. So,
He is pretty funny.
um, but yeah, I bounce around a lot. I don't have many people that I follow.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So now that you're into Twitch, you've been watching for what? A few months now? Six?
Yeah.
Is it 6 months? Has it even been? Probably like four. I assume
Yeah, it's
four.
6 months.
Wow.
It's 6 months. Goddamn,
Time flies.
6 months. When you're having fun and working
So
working
what
50 hours a week.
what was your motivation to start streaming yourself? I, was it me or was it just like you used to DJ as you said? Was it something you had fun doing it and you're like,
I had fun DJing. You look like you had fun streaming most of the time.
there's sometimes I mean
I mean, there was some times with the troll. I am aware of that, but for the most part, you look like you had fun streaming. So I figured, let's give it a shot, and went through some trial and error.
oh my God, he had some
And
trouble with his OBS. He's like, it's
actually, it
not
wasn't
working.
OBS. It was XSplit. There was another one that I had. It was XSplit, and I don't remember what the other one was called. I was using XSplit for like what 5 hours. And it was just dropping so many frames. It was ridiculous. So I was like, all right. And Tony told me to try OBS. Been
See,
using that ever since.
it's very simplistic. XSplit, nothing wrong with XSplit. It's just that it's really, I think it's more picky on how it wants to work and how it runs, and it's like,
Well, that and I'm pretty sure at this point in time you have to pay for it to work right. And I wasn't paying for it, so it wasn't working right.
oh man.
I cannot confirm that. So if anybody from XSplit wants to just give me a free subscription, just let me know. We can. I'm not above advertising. Wink, wink, jab, jab.
God.
If you're ever in my stream and you hear about me referring to an ice cold, refreshing Pepsi Cola
Ah,
made with real sugar,
oh God, you have to make Brandon watch this now. It's official now.
I'm,
But
I'm I don't know why. Brandon doesn't want to watch this.
you gotta force him. You just gotta force feed it to him sometimes. You just, God,
Mm.
but
I'm just gonna do that 5 hour drive again so I can
just put
so I
it
can
on
make him
screen.
watch this.
There you go. There you go. But no, on a little tangent about Twitch before we get too in depth on what you stream and whatnot. The difference between YouTube here and Twitch is it's live or recorded, which is the big thing.
Yeah.
And most people, I think, have a persona on Twitch. I think Soda Popping would be one of those personas who he's funny guy, he's like upbeat, has a
Yeah.
just joking personality, and that's something you have to portray every time you turn on the stream. And it's live, so any reaction, anything you do, people see like instantly. They're like,
Yeah.
and if you watch your stream enough, like, yeah, if I can say that I know Matt well enough. If I talk to him or the way he's texting me, even I can tell if he's having a bad day or a good day, or he'll just
Yeah.
flat out tell me, right? It's the
Yeah.
same thing with Twitch. Anybody that comes to your stream on every day is like, oh, you don't have a smile on your face. Oh, you're not doing this,
What
and you're
happened?
yeah, exactly. What happened? Why are you having a bad day? And you could just be just totally chill, just relax and not smile, and they're like, what's going on? Did your dog die? And you're like,
Oh my god.
no. But thank you for asking. So that I guess that's the biggest difference, and it gets to you sometimes, I guess. But breaks are
Yeah.
always needed. Breaks are always needed. But okay, so you get into Twitch. You're not a League of Legends player. So what do you stream? What do you play? What? There's.
Everything. If I'll put it like this. If I if I can play it, I'll stream it.
Okay.
Um Rocket League, Destiny, GTA, Battlefield Beta, Ark, Town of Salem. I streamed Mad Max,
All right.
um, ESO. I've been meaning to stream Sniper Elite 3. Uh,
I've been meaning to stream. You start playing and you're like, eh.
exactly, it just sucks me in, and I'm like, and there's 4 hours of my life gone. Oh, I've only shot 2 people. Darn. Uh, um, I've streamed some Need for Speed: The Run. That's most of it.
So there's no specific game. Your channel's not really revolved around a specific
No,
game.
no,
Is
not at
there
all.
is there
It's it's everything.
is there a specific game you play the most then? Like, um, I personally watch you, so I could say you play Ark a lot.
I
I would
do.
be,
I've been playing Ark a lot more recently, yes.
I could
Yeah.
say that would be one of them. But is there any other game that you like really stream a lot?
Destiny is going to be my second most streamed game. Um, I've streamed Mad Max only one time, mainly because the graphics drivers for my graphics card are kind of flaky with that game. So until that gets fixed, I'm not really going to stream it anymore.
Oh
It's
yeah.
embarrassing when your game crashes on stream. Ark crashed on me last night and at a very inopportune time. So, and I'm like, ah, what do I do? What do I do?
But
Load Ark, load Ark.
people love those reactions, though, that panic moment of like, oh, he done fucked up. So
You messed up, AA Ron. But
man.
I mean, it is what it is. When you buy new technology, there's going to be bugs in it. So
Mhm. So down the line here, you plan to stream, and do you plan on continuing streaming? Like,
I don't have any plans to quit.
you don't have any plans.
So yeah,
So you're not gonna like disappear from the internet again. You're not gonna get
I
a
can't
girlfriend.
promise that, but I don't have any intention to.
Okay,
I mean,
this is recorded now. It's on
oh god.
public domain. So when you disappear for 3 years, and then people are like, "Where are you?" and then you come back, I'm gonna bring this
Um,
back up to you.
sure.
Just,
Yeah.
he's like, "Fuck, I fucked up. I didn't mean to say that."
Can we edit that out? I'm leaving tomorrow.
But on a serious note, so 5 years down the line, real like hypothetically here, you're still streaming, you're getting a fan base now. You know, you got people
I better
watching.
have a fan base by 5 years. Jesus. If not, I'm doing something wrong.
I mean, it is Twitch is a saturated place, and when there is, especially like when you mention Ark or even League of Legends, um,
Everything that I play is extremely saturated,
exactly,
and
and
it's tough.
it's hard to get a viewer base, and on top of that, I must say you suck at looking at your chat. Fix
I
it. Like, I'll be
okay.
talking to you, and then 3 hours later, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I'm glad you had steak for dinner." I'll be like, "I fucking said that 4 hours ago."
That is a weakness of mine. I get sucked into the game.
This is true.
Now, if I could have it in windowed mode, like half and half, I think that'd be a little bit better. And I've got two screens, and I've recently acquired a third screen, thanks to a very generous donation slash Christmas gift. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to acquire a larger desk to fit that third screen.
Maybe you could have it like on top, just like plug it to your wall, so then the chat's like on top, so you just look up instead of like down.
I'm looking at my wall, and that's not a bad idea.
Just on a side note, but not to get off tangents, let's keep on
Hmm.
there. So, okay, so you plan on keep streaming in 5 years. In 5 years, you have this viewer base, let's say. Would you apply for a partnership? Would you see Twitch as a potential job? If you could, of course,
Why not? I mean, if I can make a little bit of money for having people enjoy what I do and come out and enjoy watching the stream and just have a good time, that's a win-win in my book. But I mean, up until then, I'm extremely content with just streaming for the hell of it or the fun of it. I mean, that's entirely why I do it. It's just for the fun.
so you would take the career path if it gave you that option, but it's not like your set goal. You're not going to be like, I'm a
I wouldn't.
professional streamer.
No, I wouldn't be professional streamer. I would, if I'll put it like this, if they would give me the opportunity with streaming like 4 or 5 hours at a time, like what I'm doing right now, absolutely. But if I got to devote 60 hours of my life to it, I'm good. I can only look at a computer monitor without blowing my brains out for so long,
Hey,
or TV.
that's fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, some people like this is their job. Like they do it every day, and that more
And
power
more
to
power to them, because I just can't do that.
you.
I play video games because I want to, not because I have to.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, You come to the end of the first part. You made it through the gauntlet.
Ooh, the
Um,
gauntlet.
the gauntlet, I know. Was it tough? Are you
It
sweating?
was not really. No, I'm not.
Oh,
I've got the air set at 73.
oh, well, I'll throw really a curveball at you right before we end the gauntlet here. Your
Ooh.
favorite game
Okay.
of all time?
Favorite game of all time.
Choose wisely. Remember, they're already typing about all the other shit you said because you fucking
You
jump ship.
said like 10 minutes ago that you like this. Um,
Exactly. Xbox and
the
PlayStation
game that
games.
I've gone back to the most and that I would have to say is my favorite of all time would be Final Fantasy VII.
Wow.
I would have to say.
Nice. Actually, that's probably a good pick. Well respected pick there.
I figured that that would piss the least amount of people off.
That's why he actually chose. It's not his favorite game.
I could see the trolls now. They're coming out in numbers.
But on that note, you're going to the second, the tougher, the quicker, much faster, which is never really fast because I'm always thrown off by this. But the tougher is the rapid fire. Are you
Oof.
prepared?
Let's do it.
All right. It's just random questions, either or, pretty much. We're gonna go through them. I'm probably gonna stop and be like, "Really? No way!" Usually what I do because I'm shocked by your answer. But first things first, hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hamburger.
Oh,
Cheese specifically.
okay. Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Pizza or Chinese food?
Pizza.
Damn. Pirates or ninjas?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Pirates.
Ooh, I'm gonna stump you on one of these. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
World of Warcraft or RuneScape?
Wow, for sure.
Anime or cartoons?
Anime.
No internet or no cell phone?
Oh, fuck. Suicide.
We got him, boys. We're done.
No cell phone.
No
No
cell.
cell phone. That would be the one.
Harry Potter or Lords of the Rings?
Harry Potter.
Wow,
I
you
know that's a gay one, but still.
really? Okay, favorite Harry Potter character?
Hagrid, because he's just so weird.
Really?
He's just so weird. He's an animal lover, and I'm an animal lover.
True, true. I'm surprised. Like you were no hesitant. Did you not watch Lord of the Rings, or you're just not a big
No,
fan? Or...
I've watched Lord of the Rings. I've read part of the books. But I was more entertained by Harry Potter.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This is just what do you call it kind of thing. Soda or pop?
Soda is what I call it.
It's always interesting to see where I call it pop, so it's like different regions. But anyway, this one's probably self answered from your earlier answers. But Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars, but I really, really enjoy Star Trek as well.
Really? I'm surprised. Like I was for sure you're going to be like Star Wars, Star Trek. Never watched it. They suck. So you,
No, I really enjoy the new Star Trek movies, which I know is blasphemy because everybody, for the most part, hates them. But again, like I said, not a movie critic. I can enjoy a movie for what it is.
fair enough. Fair enough. Are you? Do you consider yourself a Trekkie?
No,
No.
I'm not that bad of a Trekkie. Although, admittedly, I do have a red shirt that my buddy in high school bought me. And what did it say? Oh, it said sacrifice. It was just big red shirt that said sacrifice.
Hmm.
And it
Mario?
had the Star Trek logo, of course.
Of course, of course. Mario or Sonic?
Mario.
iPhone or Android?
Android, although I do own an iPhone, but there's a good reason for it.
Oh my God. Do you want to give them the reason you own an iPhone?
My company bought it for me and pays the bill.
I mean, that's a great reason in
Oh,
itself.
and it's a 6S. Or a 6 Plus, rather, not a 6S. They're going to upgrade to the 6S soon.
You're probably making iPhone people jealous in the first place, and then on top of that, you're pissing off all the Android people. Like, oh, you said Android, but you're using a fucking iPhone.
Okay, well, it's
Just like,
either that. Do you guys want to pay my cell phone bill when I get that back? I mean, I'll go back to an Android. I don't mind. I also am a Windows Phone user as well. I used Windows Phone for many years and liked it.
interesting. I've been recommended to use a Windows Phone, but I never actually went. I'd assume it'd be just like using a PC, just in a small version of.
No, you're wrong.
Really?
Yep.
Is it like more of a tablet-like thing?
Yes.
Okay. I figured it would either be like a PC or a tablet. They seem
Yes.
to be like merging as it is anyway.
They are, yes. I
So,
was excited for Windows Phone 10, but alas, I have not seen it. So,
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that was it for my rapid fire. You got through this pretty quick. We stumped you on a few, which was good. That was the point of them.
mm.
You're like that asshole. He trying to stump me. But
I figured I did pretty good through most of them. So,
yeah, you're quick, just fast responses. I wasn't really surprised on any of them besides the Star Trek one.
yeah.
But on that note, I'm going to leave you the floor for a couple minutes. This is your time to shout out anything you want. You can be silly with it if you want. If you want to shout out the ice cold refreshing Pepsi Cola, you can. Any friends, any people you want to shout out, channels you watch, anything, I'll leave it to you, sponsors. This is all yours, and then we'll wrap it up from there.
Give a shout out to Brandon, just because he's always hanging out with me for the most part. Everybody who has actually followed me, appreciate it. Thanks. It means a lot to me. Tony, I got to give you a shout out for getting me into Twitch. Obviously, I don't know how many shout outs you get, so but I'm willing to give one for you. That's pretty much it as far as shout outs go, man. Now, as far as slogans go, I've got quite a few of those, but you guys are gonna have to tune into my channel to listen to those. As my channel is intended for mature audiences.
Oh God.
And some of them involve semi-graphic material. But we always support ice cold refreshing Pepsi Cola. As well as ice cold refreshing Coca-Cola. We're sellouts. I don't get paid by them. I wish I did, but I don't. Just random facts about me. Went and spent some time with Tony. Never met him before, but I've known him for like 10 years. So I went and stayed with Tony for a week. I miss my dog. Women are terrible people.
Oh boy.
She took my dog in the breakup. There's a whole story behind that. So shout out to my puppy, Roxy. Love you. Miss you.
Do you want to go into this? Because you can't just be like, she took your dog. What the fuck? It's up to you. You can leave it.
So the ex-girlfriend was originally from Georgia. She moved out here due to a family incident. She moved back when we broke up, and she took my dog while I was at work. So
kind of just like stole them, or her, I should say.
And she took the TV that she said I could have. So Brooke, if you're watching, thanks. Thanks.
Could always link to the video. Be like, I shot you out, babe.
Please don't. Don't want to deal with that. But it's okay because I have her camera. So.
Oh, okay.
And her dad gave that to her, who is no longer with her.
On that note, oh god, this cynical.
I'm an evil individual.
Before Ruler makes his reputation look terrible.
I'm a terrible person.
Not helpful.
I just told you people that I enjoy running people over.
See, See, though, he did come over, was a week here, he did survive. It was nice hanging out with him.
Can confirm that Tony is not a rapist, killer, and he did not make me put lotion on my skin while I was in a hole. Now, there was a hole, but I didn't ask him what it was for.
God.
Moving on.
There's no hole, just to be clear. But anyway.
No, there is a hole. Don't let him lie. There's a reason he doesn't open his closet when he's on stream.
Oh, yeah. But on that note, thank you, Matt. Is there any way they can reach you besides your Twitch? Do you have a Facebook or Twitter that they can contact you on, like a fan one?
If they are resourceful enough and they decide they would like to follow me, head over to my personal Facebook account, and by resourceful enough, I mean you have to find it. So, but yeah, you know my name. Tony's dropped my name on stream multiple times, and everybody knows where I'm from, so it shouldn't be too hard. And if you submit a donation on my channel, I will add you to my Facebook.
Wow.
Screw it.
Wow. There you go, guys. Now, is there
And friends list. I'm willing to add you guys as friends. That's not a problem.
on Steam or where were you talking? Friends list or
Whatever friends list they want.
is there
Steam.
is there a specific amount? Like I know, like depending on the channel, it's like
I don't have a specific amount. I'm not greedy.
all right, guys, 50 cents gets you a friends list and a Facebook ad.
50 cents each.
Okay, you gotta give them $1. It's fine.
Or if if you send me a video of drinking a ice cold refreshing Pepsi Cola,
Okay.
we're gonna put those in. I will eventually get social media out there, guys. I'm just lazy and don't have a lot of time. When you work 55 hours a week, you're tired when you come home. And I'm tired when I come home. So I play games to relax. That's it.
On a side note, you said you missed your dog. I guess we'll keep continuing with the questions. Will you get another dog? People are probably wondering that now.
That's a tough one. Yes, I will get another dog in the future. We had to take her out and put her down.
Any specific kind of dog do you like or want to get?
I love there's several breeds of dogs that I love. I now love Catahoulas because that's what Roxy was. But I love German Shepherds, Huskies. Huskies are just amazing personality dogs, but the issue is you can't really keep one in an apartment because they're so high energy. So, as well as German Shepherds are extremely intelligent and they get bored. Roxy was extremely energetic and extremely intelligent, and she got bored. So I had to keep her in a cage, unfortunately. But yeah, I would definitely get another dog. I would love to get a German Shepherd. I want a German Shepherd really, really bad. If anybody decides to get me a German Shepherd and pay my pet deposit, I will love you.
Oh my God.
I will have Tony do whatever type of favor, wink, wink, jab, jab, that you want.
Oh my God. On that
Don't
note.
cut that out from the end. Don't cut that out.
Oh God. On that note, though, thank you, Matt, once again for joining us on a Chalk Talk with Tony.
Thanks everybody
nice.
for watching. I appreciate it. And like I said, if you guys want to, just go over there to the channel, hit that follow button.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
It's on the screen, as you said, so you can type it in, or it will be down below. Any link that Matt wants me to put down there for you guys to see, he'll link down below, and it'll be all on my YouTube info. But thank you once again, Matt. As I said, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a like, thumbs up, whatever it is now, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll see you next time. It's glad to be back doing a Chalk Talk. It's been a while. It's been a while.
I love them Chalk Talks.
Man, you Chop Talk? Really? You can't even say it.
I can't say it. It's my first day.
But see you guys.
So when's my next one?